This is an amazing story. A local mom giving hope for women everywhere. 46-year-old Belinda Slaughter, she's now 47, the oldest mom to conceive and deliver a child biologically using in vitro fertilization. Now, this is significant because of the percentage of women who, as you know, are delaying having children. That has steadily increased in recent decades as women go into the workplace and they put it off for a while. Well, Belinda, along with her husband Torrance and their gorgeous baby Jackson, are here along this morning with our friend Dr. Trolice, the founder of Fertility CARE. Thank you, all of you, for being here, first of all. And Belinda, we're going to start with you because this is big, big news. And this story has gotten national, international attention. Have you been surprised that you are making waves in this world?
I really am. I was really surprised when Dr. Trolice called to tell me. I was kind of taken aback by the news, so I'm excited.
Now, you said that before you saw Dr. Trolice, you went to another doctor that told you basically that this would not be possible.
I did. I went to another doctor here in Orlando, and he said that he will only do it if I use donor eggs. So I didn't want to do that option. I wanted to at least try to have my own. So then my gynecologist referred me to Dr. Trolice.
Why did you wait until you were a little later in life to start having kids?
When I was younger, I really didn't want any kids, and it wasn't until I turned 40 that I thought maybe I really do when I need to try to make this happen. But at that point when I decided, well, I knew I had fibroids already, so that made the situation more difficult. So I had to have the fibroids removed, and my doctor told me I would need a hysterectomy, and a friend of mine referred me to Dr. Christopher Walker, and he said he could take them out. So that was the beginning of my journey.
Wow. So, Dr. Trolice, Belinda and Torrance come to you and they say, we want to do this on our own. We want this to be our baby. What did you say to them?
Well, I didn't sugarcoat at all. I told them that the chances of pregnancy are extremely low, less than 5% above 42. You get to 45, maybe 3%. Only one other pregnancy in the world at age 46 used some fertility tablets. So I told them that I would never say no. I said we have to have realistic expectations, and we went for it. And we used injectable medications the first time in the world that this had happened successfully. Think about the hurdles that she went through, Amy.
Wow.
The fibroids, Dr. Walker removed some, I removed some before she started. Then getting pregnant at all age 46 is one major hurdle. The second, baby chromosomally normal. We know that's more difficult as a woman gets older. She passed that test, and then she developed something called cervical incompetence, where her cervix is dilating and she almost loses the babies. And one of the local doctors, Dr. Almal, had done a cervical cerclage to suture the cervix, and she's in the hospital for 10 weeks from 21 to 31
Bless your
weeks.
heart.
Yes.
That is amazing.
It is amazing.
Torrance, talk to me about this process for you as the dad going through this, watching Belinda go through it. What was that like?
You know, she never wavered. You know, I had my apprehensions at first. I'm like, you know, we're older now. And she was like, you know, God spoke to me, and I'm going to keep the faith. And she never wavered. So it was all her. It was all her. She went through all the injections and went. Actually, when the water broke at 10 weeks, we thought at that point it was, you know, they're telling us that, hey, he may not survive, and she always kept the faith. She never, even to the point she told Dr. Almal while we're in the hospital, I'm going all the way to 39 weeks. And, you know, he kept saying, well, we got to be realistic, but after it got to a point about 30 weeks, he was like, oh, well, you may go all the way. So my wife never wavered. Her faith was very strong and her conviction about having Jackson. And I'm so happy because this is our little miracle.
He's precious. Can I hold him? Will he let me? Oh my gosh, I just can't eat him up. Almost 8 months old. Hi, baby. Oh, how are you? How are you? Belinda, what do you want all the moms out there to know this morning?
Well, first of all, I would like to say if you are approaching that end of the reproductive stage and you are not married or haven't found the husband that you want or the mate that you want, to consider freezing your eggs. That would make the process a lot easier. If you are past that age, not to give up. You know, pray and ask God for guidance and follow your heart, and don't live with regret. You know, I wanted to be able to look back and say, at least I tried. If it didn't work, I was willing to accept that 1% chance that it wouldn't work, but then God came through and gave him to me. So you never know, you could be that exception.
He is a miracle baby. Dr. Trolice, you work miracles. Thank you so much. Thank you for being with us this morning. Congratulations, Belinda and Torrance. Jackson, can I take you home? Can I take you home with me? Thanks so much, you guys. Dr. Trolice, please tell people how to find you on the web.
Well, our website is myfertilitycare.com. We have a great YouTube page for educational videos at Fertility Care, and a lot of video blogs and education, also Twitter and
He's all over
Facebook.
the place.
Yep.
He's all over. All right. Thanks again, all of you. John Merson, back to you.
All right. Thanks, guys.